Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to another episode of Death on the Ohio. I am Greg, your Cincinnati director. We have a special Death on the Ohio for you today. I have a lot of awesome announcements that could not wait, so I wanted to let you know what was going on. So unfortunately, I don't have any guests today. There won't be a Knives Out.
Whoa, Greg.
Hello?
Greg, it's me.
What? Eric Clear?
You get it?
2021 Best Male Actor? What are you doing here?
Well, I was sent an invitation. It was very cryptic, by the way, but I still responded and I showed up here and I've been waiting for like 20 minutes just back there. I put down my book for you and I was right in the middle of it. And now you say you don't have a special guest, and I'm confused.
Why would I invite my arch nemesis to a part? Weren't you already on a Death on Ohio?
I was actually on 1.5 episodes, a series regular for you at this point. I just assumed ratings were low.
Don't talk about my ratings. We are doing fine. Thank you, but ladies and gentlemen, actor Eric Clear, welcome.
Thank you.
Semi excited to have you here on the show. Cool. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, I do have some announcements for you guys. So we do have some new actors that are joining us. We have Miss Avery. She is one of our princesses. So she has joined us, and she will be doing her first show in June with Megan. So a double princess party. So that's going to be very exciting. We're very happy to have her on board. We also have a returning actor, Michael Gettinger. He had left the troupe for just a short while and has come back. So we're really excited to have him back, part of the troupe. He's done a couple shows already, so really excited. And then we have a new murder mystery who will start with us soon. His name is Puck, and he was recommended by Michael Scarpelli. So really excited to have him on board. He's going to be joining some of our rehearsals coming up. So we'll see him here shortly. So we'll get him on board. So we're very excited to have all of these three back. We're also going to be having some in-person rehearsals. So really excited to get back to that. I enjoy seeing all of your faces, but I would really love to see your whole person, to work on not just your faces, but your... Sure. Thank you, Eric, for the demonstration.
You're welcome.
We want to show our physicality, working the room, and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to be starting that in June 21st. So really excited. I know Allison really wanted to get your first birthday in-person rehearsal. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that. So we're going to have our first in-person rehearsal.
She's not turning one, by the way.
Is what?
It's not her first, like she's not turning one. It's not that first birthday, but she does really want these in-person rehearsals to happen.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate it. So June 21st is going to be our in-person rehearsal. So please mark that on your calendar because we don't have any shows that week. But if we do have a show pop up, we'll have that rehearsal. Otherwise, we have the space. I would love to see all of you hang out, have some fun. So we'll do that. So mark on your calendar June 21st. If we don't have a show that week, then we'll hang out. That'll be 5 to 7. Eric, that'll be 7 to 8. So put that in your calendar, 7 to 8.
But didn't you just say
for everyone else it's 5 to 7? Cool.
Oh, the celebrities always show up late to events like that. So I will, if I can get away and mark it in my very busy schedule, then I will deign to come to your meeting in what I assume is a very lovely rehearsal space for all of the other people.
Yeah, actually, it is the Niche over on Harrison. For some of you new actors, that was our training and audition space. So it is very, very cool. So I guys hope you enjoy the space. Eric, you remember the space well, right?
I do. And I feel like it would behoove me to revisit the old stomping grounds, if only to christen it for the next wave, and maybe show them a thing or two. So maybe I should get there slightly less late than usual, just so I can make sure everything goes smoothly.
Don't trouble yourself if you can't. Anyway, we are also going to have some ratings for you guys. Did have some couple 5-star reviews come in. So fantastic work, everyone. We had such a busy April and March. We have started to slow down this past May and June. We only got 3 reviews in from June, or excuse me, from May. And we only have a couple shows in June. So really good stuff. So we're going to combine May and June's drawing, 5-star drawing winner. For those of you who have already won, make sure that you reach out to Allison. Allison is graciously providing some swag, some awesome swag that she's really talented at making. So make sure if you haven't already, reach out to her and get those swag because it's awesome. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these reviews. We had a show on the 10th, May the 10th, Death of a Gangster, 5 stars. They said that they really loved how easy the team was to work with to get the event scheduled and set up. So friendly and responsive. The actors were fun, energetic, and so kind. Renee and Terry were amazing. So 2 of our veteran actors, you guys are awesome. Thank you for all you do. And the shows, you did a fantastic job. Didn't expect anything less. So thanks, guys. May 11th, we had an I Love the 80s to Death, 5 stars. I'm not from the area, so unable to be a reference, but however, I did like how they got all the suspects involved. I thought that the actors, were all good. I think the actors were Renee and Dan and someone else. I don't know.
I was actually on the show.
Oh, you were on that show.
Yes, you might have been mistaken because of my character work was so in depth that people thought that Frito actually came. So you probably just didn't realize that I was in that show as well. It happens. It
makes sense. No, yeah. So congrats on your 5-star review then.
Thank you.
Your Frito is phenomenal. I will say that. Your Don Jr. Needs a little work. Anyway, May the 14th, we had a Dance with Death, 5 stars. This was the one that Carolyn posted. So rehashing it, but you guys were fantastic. The actors all played their parts from the moment they got there. They interacted with the guest as though they were one of the guests too. The entire cast was great. Allison made you believe she was actually the principal. I mean, did you see that, Beehive? Alana was hilarious and was great with comebacks and zingers. So proud of you, Alana. I really think you really knocked it out of the park. So good job. Michael Gadinger did a great job investigating, talking us through the clues. So awesome work. Megan was on top of the event, keeping it moving at a steady pace and interacting with the guests, obviously. Stephen Otto played his character of Slick Cool as though he had actually been Slick Cool in the 50s. Fun fact, Stephen Otto is actually from the 50s and jumped ahead in his time machine to be with us today. So fantastic work. And then finally, Tiara was a great nurse. I think that she wrote every guest a prescription for one thing or the other. So awesome work, guys. So good to hear. Very well deserved. You guys looked phenomenal. So
I don't know if he's from the 50s. That sounds like he didn't really put in the amount of work that some of us do to reach into the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Although I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, I do know that he is older. I don't know. Anyway, so awesome work, guys. Show captains, for your reviews, always don't be afraid or hesitant to ask for those reviews. When you're at the end of your show, you can go up to the client and you should always be checking in with the client before you guys leave. Hey, we're cleaning up. Hey, we're getting ready to leave. Is there anything else you need from us? Anything else I can do for you? Do you have any other questions? And then you can say, in the next day or two, you will be getting an email with a survey. We would love for you to fill out that survey. Tell us how well you thought we did. If there's anything you loved, if there was anything that we need to work on. We're always interested in hearing your feedback, and we would love that 5-star review. Thank you so much. So slip that in there, let them know. and get that review, because we want their feedback. We want to know what we can do better, and we want to know what we can improve on, and what things we're doing awesome at and continuing doing. So so asking for those reviews is not tacky or anything, because we want, the intention is to get those feedback, and we want to hear how great you guys are doing. So and then finally, with show captains, when you are being a show captain, first off, you guys have been rocking it. When you're doing those client calls, I did send a video in the Facebook a little while ago. So when you do those client calls, just a couple notes, make sure that you are getting the confirmations of like the address, the time, arrival time, all of that stuff when the guests are arriving. And then confirm where the venue is. We don't want you guys showing up at the wrong place. And then finally, the theme. It may seem very like, oh, they picked the theme, so they're going to do that theme, so I don't have to. It is very embarrassing for actors when they think they're doing Death of a Gangster and they're in 1920s garb, and they show up and all the guests are in 80s because they think they're getting the 80s show, and you did not prepare the 80s show. So just in your client call, just make sure that you are confirming that theme. Just be like, hey, and I have here, you got Death of a Gangster, 1920s. Is that right? Awesome. We're excited for that. So, just throwing that in there, just making sure that all those details are right. When you are doing...
Greg, I was making a client call. Could you not be so loud?
Oh, sure. I'll go ahead and put you on mute. So with your client calls, if for any reason you cannot, you don't get in contact with them, or something is wrong or anything like that, you can reach out to me and say, keep me informed. I always appreciate that. However, make sure you're also calling production or HQ, because they are going to make notes. If for some reason your client call is supposed to have a check and there's nothing on the show details that say you're supposed to collect the check, call production and just be like, hey, just confirmation. If they do not answer, call production and say, hey, I've tried to reach out to the client once, twice, 3 times, a lady, and they are not answering. That way, if something happens and you show up at the wrong place and they gave you the wrong address, or you're trying to get a hold of them and they don't answer, and they don't come back and say, oh, I never heard from the actor. Well, yes, our actor did say that they reached out to you. So, and they can also try and find you another number. So just in case that happens, not saying it will, but just in case for whatever reason, that may be the case.
So wait, so you have production's number as well?
Yeah, I'm the director of the troupe, and also everyone should have production's number, Eric.
Oh, everyone has that? Oh.
Yeah, in fact, it's on the website here.
No, obviously.
It's literally right here in the corner,
sure.
Eric. So everyone has it.
Right, but they probably encourage me to use it, given my status within the troupe, more than maybe everyone. But everyone can see it. It's
yes. Yeah. Yes, everyone has it. They don't just give it out to their stars.
I just thought, I wanted to remind you of that.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. Anyway, also make sure you guys are filling out those show captain forms. We have the show captain form here. But also, if you need it, I can always email it to you. Just reach out to me. And it's also on the Facebook page, so you can fill out that. This is so we have the details of your show if we're missing something or need anything. Shannon can fix anything that happens with the shows if there's something missing or if something's been mixed up. So we have those details so we can fix those quickly and easily. We also have a princess form now. I just created that for you guys. It's also on the Facebook page. And you guys can see that. Fill those out. So if there was any problems also with like the materials, like so if makeup, we're running out of makeup brushes or eyeliner or whatever, the hair needs some work, or the dresses, anything like that, you can put in that form, and then we can have that so we can fix whatever we need to fix. Cool. All right. Finally, I will be out of town June the 5th, the week of the June the 5th. We do have a rehearsal that week, so Shannon will be running that rehearsal. If you have any questions regarding materials or rehearsals, please reach out to Shannon. If you have anything else like casting problems, like you're the show captain and someone else needs to be the show captain or the driver, reach out to production HQ. They will be able to fix any of that while I'm out of town.
Oh, Greg, I hope you have a swift return. And should for any reason you not come back, I will help in whatever way I can fill your position. I have production's number, so I can do whatever is necessary in that department.
Thank you, Eric. That is so kind of you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, finally, I want to say we have our Facebook page. Please post on our Facebook page anything that you guys want to. If you find a funny meme, or if you're in a show. I know that Diana is coming up with a play. I've got Claire, who's in falsettos. So if you guys want, please post your information on there. We would love to come and support you. Like I said, we are a community. We are a troupe. So we love supporting each other in that way. So,
Greg, I believe you have a show as well.
I do. Yes, I'm not just sporting this mustache because I look good. I am in Newsies at the Warsaw Incline. You can purchase tickets here. And I'm playing Governor Teddy Roosevelt. So, very excited for that. If you guys want, please, I would love to see you guys out. Maybe we can get a drink after and see you guys at the show. If not for me, please come and support these amazing dancers. These kids are awesome. I'm telling you what, I am blown away when I watch them. They're amazing singers, amazing dancers. The show is a dance show, and these kids are phenomenal. So please come out, support your local theater, and come see this show or any other show. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So I'm having
only one more question about this show, Greg.
Sure.
Will these kids, these other people, also be sporting the handlebar mustache or no?
I can neither confirm nor deny that. I guess you'll have to come to see for yourself.
For the first time, I'm intrigued by something you've done.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, well, that is our show. This has been Death on the Ohio. Eric, is there anything else that you wanted to add?
No. You pay me by the minute, and I feel like I shouldn't burn your pocketbook anymore.
Oh, thanks. The check is in the mail. Anyway, well, Eric, do you want to thank? I want to thank Eric for being my guest today. Eric, do you want to sign us out?
Is there a specific sign out I'm supposed to do?
I sent you a script.
I have a feeling you didn't, and I feel like this is made to make me look bad. I did not get an email with any of this. But I'll improvise. So thank you so much to everyone for joining me on my show. Special shout out to Greg for joining me on the Ohio. So for everyone, let's just do our best to stay afloat, and I'll see you the next time on the Ohio. Thank you. And
bye. Thank you. Thank you.
You.
My show. Thanks.
Thanks
coming out. Yep. Thanks.